Hello everyone, and welcome to this course on diversity and organizational structure. My name is Dr. Daryl Meekins, and it's a privilege for me to be able to guide you through the next 10 weeks of this study. Now, one of the things that we often think of right off the bat when it comes to diversity, especially within organizations, is we think in terms of policies and procedures and maybe some historical precedent that has led to those policies and procedures being in place. But what if we began to think about diversity in a completely different way? What if we conceptualize diversity as advantage? Conceptualize diversity as something that makes us all better, rather than something that we need to endure or just merely have to abide by in our organizations. That really is one of the themes that we're going to be hitting on over and over again in this class. And I am asking that you would help engage us in that process. Now, you'll notice as you look through the syllabus, which I strongly recommend you do before anything else, is that this class is predominantly made up of three major components, assignments, if you like, assessments that we'll be looking at to gauge your learning. Now, the first one of those is really a very introspective, reflective exercise. It's about the story that you tell yourself about others. And the reason for this is because I think it's important that we begin by looking inward to figure out what is going on inside of us when we think about things like diversity, or we think about diverse teams, or we engage with people who are just simply other than us, regardless of what that otherness looks like. It can be religious, it can be cultural, it can be racial, it can be socioeconomic status, and on it goes. Now, the other thing I want us to look at is existing policies that exist. And we're going to look within the United States and look at the foundational document of our country, as well as look outside of the US to see how different organizations have even thought about, and governments have thought about diversity. And then finally, the capstone, if you will, is for you to begin to think about how can you leverage the diversity advantage in your current work situation. Now, it may be more applicable for some than others. For some of you, it may be more of a theoretical exercise. But I know for others of you, it's going to be something that you're dealing with right now in your workplace. And you could actually be a catalyst or part of the solution for helping to move your organization forward. So that is my hope, and I trust that you will have a great time engaging with each other. I encourage you to do so with great verve and enthusiasm, but always with the utmost of respect for one another. And I'm available to you as much as needed. I'll be, of course, in the forums, and I'll be engaging with you in other ways. But if you ever need to get hold of me and you want to have a chat, a video conference, we can do that, no problem. So I'm looking forward to the next 10 weeks together, and trust that you are too. All the best.